adding and subtracting fractions with different denominators with pictures.
So 4 sevenths minus 3 14ths. You'd have to find a common denominator, so we chose 14. So you do 7 times 2, which is 14. And whatever you do to the top, you do to the bottom.
So on this one we have 3 17ths plus 6 34ths, and we chose as the common denominator 34. So you do 70 times 2, which is 34, then 3 times 2, which is 6, and then 6 34ths plus 6 34ths is 12 34ths, and here's the picture down here. We also did 3 quarters and 2 12ths, so we picked 12 as our common denominator, so we found out that from 4 to 12 it's times 3, so we did 3 times 3, which would be 9. And then we did 9 12ths and 2 12ths, which would be 11 12ths. And then there's the picture there.
So 7 2s plus 6. Oh, 7 12s plus 6 24ths. Need to find a common denominator. We chose 24. So 12 times 2 equals 24. So whatever you do to the top, you do to the bottom. So you do 7 times 2, which is 14. So it's 14 24s plus 6 24s equals 20 24s. Here's a picture here showing 20 24s.
And then we had half and 2 quarters. So we found the common denominator of 4. So we did 2. We found 2 times 2 is 4. So whatever you do to the top, you do to the bottom. So we did 1 times 2, which is 2. And then we did 2 quarters, add 2 quarters, which is 1 whole. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Still going. Remember, I can't. Go.
Converting improper and proper fractions.
2 and 2 quarters is the same as 10 over 4. To do this, you need to do 2 times 4 equals 8 plus 2 equals 10. The top tip is times the bottom and add the top.
I did this calculation that is 3/5 plus 6/10, and I did 3/5, double the 3 and double the 5, which is 6/10. Then I did the calculation and it ended up as 12 tenths, which is the same as 1 and 2 tenths.
Proper to improper. 7 eighths plus 6 eighths plus 7 eighths is 13 eighths. To do this, we can just add it up because the denominators are equal, and then you do 6 plus 7, which is 13, so your answer is 13 over 8.
Proper fractions. So we have done our fractions here, and we have coloured in the sections that it equals. So there's 10 sections and we coloured in 8 of them.
Improper fractions. If you want to find out how much 17/9, you can easily draw some tubes. Yep. You draw 2 tubes with 9 spaces and colour in 17, leaving 1 spare place in the tube.
Good. So what's this long line here? What does that mean? What is that?
8.
9.
Which is the same as?
A half.
Thank you.
Simplifying fractions with jets. 5/10 is equals to 1/2. Log of 3/12 is equals to 1/4. 5/15 is equals to 1/3. 6/15 is equals to 12/30. 36. 12/36.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Converting proper and improper fractions together one whole. Technical vocab.
Numerator, the number that goes on top of a fraction.
Proper, a normal fraction where everything is right.
Denominator, the number that goes on the bottom of a fraction.
Improper, a fraction where the numerator is bigger than the denominator. What equals 1 whole and 4/8, which is also equivalent to 12/8, a top-heavy fraction.
Top heavy to a mixed number fraction.
2 halves is a top-heavy fraction. You can make this into a mixed number.
To do this, you need to see how many times the denominator goes into the numerator, and that is how many wholes you have.
So 3 halves as a mixed number would be 1 and 1/2, as you can see in the diagram.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Action.
Same denominator equals adding numerators only. Six eighths
Plus
3/8
equals
9/8. Add the number on the top. The numerator.
denominator.
6/8 minus 3/8 equals
3/8.
6/8 pizza minus 3/8 equals 3/8 of a pizza. Add them together and you get 9/8.
Thanks
Thanks
for watching.
Wait.
Okay. Adding and subtracting fractions. The number one rule is you keep the denominator the same. Let's take 3/4. You need, if you add let's say 1/4, it equals 1 whole. This is because these are equal.
If you're still struggling with fractions, cut up a pizza. This is a whole pizza, and if you only want 3/8, just simply cut it off. That's our 3/8, and this is 5/8.
If you, let's say you've got 3/4 of a pizza. It would, if you added 1/4, then it would equal 1 whole. But unfortunately, I ate 1/4, so I have 3/4.
Thank you for watching. It's so easy, even a bird can learn it.
Quack, quack.